quality time is as long as they're in the same vicinity as me, and they can be doing whatever, I can be doing whatever, but just being in each other's presence, to me, is quality time.
Tiff has the thing where she always relies on me to come up with what we do.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah. And like,
I know that feeling.
she'll always ask me like, hey, what are we doing today? And or whatever. And I'm like, oh, let's go watch a movie. And she'd be like, okay. And then like, what kind of movie should we watch? And then I end up being the one that picks the movies, you know? And after a couple weekends of that, she'd be like, we always watch a movie.
You have a brain.
Always watch a movie.
They
or
know
she'd be like
20 things that they don't want, but they never know what they want.
Exactly. Yeah. And then she starts complaining about like, why do I always have to watch the movies you want to watch? I'm like, well, you never suggest anything, you know? And then it's kind of like, and then it brings us back to like, how do we spend our time together? And then like, since we can't agree on something, let's just not do anything at all.
A lot of the times when I try to spend time with Casey, we both, like we do it to each other, like we'll just end up pulling out our laptop and start doing things on our laptop or like our phone and things like that. And then I take a second, I'm like, wait, we're not actually spending time with each other. Like we're not together, we're not here with each other.
They just mad at everything. They mad that they don't do anything, they mad that they do something but it's not what they want, and they mad that you can't think of something fun to do.
So what's the difference between me sitting in a room with one of the JK editors just on my computer and me sitting in the room with Joe on my computer? Like there's no difference. So why does that make our relationship special? It doesn't.
Right.
So we do need that time to make our relationship special.
Yeah, and to connect.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that girls don't consider quality time the same because I get in trouble for it all the time.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Yeah, for sure we have different definitions of quality time.
Because girls want me to dress in a tuxedo, show up with the rose, plan out the day, have a fucking driver, a limo, a private jet to Las Vegas. And
Las Vegas? Wow.
What's your definition?
Sound like your definition.
What's your
What you want?
What are your girls' definition of quality time?
Fuck do you want?
What's a perfect day of quality time?
One simple word can answer this question. Interaction.
Sex. Oh.
Or sex. Sex.
No, but I always interact with you. Like sometimes we'll have a lazy day.
This is not interacting.
No, we'll have a lazy day and then I'm like this and then I go, hey, are you hungry? Yeah, let's go. So we're like, not only having a Netflix and chill night, we're going out to eat. Every day is a date.
No.
Why is it different for you?
Why is it different for you?
Because your face is in your phone the whole time.
And yours isn't?
Well, because yours is.
But I try to talk to you. I try to put
Did you not see my Instagram post? I took a picture of you on your phone while we were at dinner.
I was busy. I was talking to Bart.
So wait, you just changed your story. You said you weren't, but then she gave you a fact, and then you're just.
But where did we do that day? We went to the movies. We had a fancy dinner.
McDonald's.
Fancy. Like we were living on the wild side, and we just decided, hey, let's go right there. It wasn't planned out or anything.
Spontaneous?
You know? Spontaneous.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking romantic over here, dude.
And then we decided to eat outside.
Take my breath away, dude.
Because it was busy inside.
The table's inside.
So we went outside and you know there was candles.
Was it that romantic for you?
No.
Tell us your experience. Yours sounded very
So
romantic.
your memory isn't as good as his.
No. Well, I mean the movie. Okay, so I know the movie. That's cool. That's fun, right? But we're not talking during a movie, right? So we're together. That's cool.
But you guys are using your eyes and watching the same thing.
Yeah.
I like Queef.
That
was Queef.
Sounds like Queef. Yeah.
We talked on the way to the restaurant.
Yeah, but the movie
that was
theater's
so
here
awesome.
and the restaurant is here. It was 5-second walk.
My feelings were just that regardless of where we're all bummed out in the bedroom or dressing nice, going out to chill, we're in the presence of each other, and what matters is that we're in the presence of each other.
I can be in the presence of any guy though.
Yeah. What's the difference between her just chilling with anyone else and her chilling with you?
So if me
Because I'm special.
If me and Bart are, if I'm over here doing something for Gio, she's out of town, me and Bart are in the same room together, are we spending quality time together? Is that
Yeah.
right?
That's quality time. I'm
Because
jealous.
I usually don't spend that time with you. That's quality time.
That's not helping to build a sexual relationship with him
A
though, right?
romantic relationship.
But that's different.
But we already had a lot of sex.
Are you tapping out of the sex life?
I think
all I'm saying is we had a lot of sex, right? So now it's a different level of the relationship. We're so comfortable that we could crap in front of each other.
No.
Well, if my shit didn't smell, you'd be cool.
No.
Cause it's the smell.
No.
Yeah.
I think specifically for me, quality time is like agreeing upon a day or even like a slot of time where we don't talk about work, we don't talk about training, we don't talk about any problems.
How
and it's just,
boring! What are you gonna talk about then?
That's why. That's not boring. I feel like it makes you tap into a different part of your life and your brain to try to build something new together.
Breaking the routine.
So what that sounds like to me is quality time in the girls' dictionary means pretending you're strangers.
No, why
And they're
pretending
all-
you're strangers?
Because
No.
we already because now you're like, let's not talk about anything that we know about each other and let's pretend this new whole world that exists. Are you allergic to penicillin? No. That's what it sounds like.
Because you just took out like the core things that make you guys you. You two specifically are best friends, partners, business partners, and everything else.
Yeah.
And you take out those core things. It's like, well, this is what I love about you, and you're taking that away. How? What?
No, that's not at all. what
No,
I'm
because
trying
for
to do.
guys, we like to build upon what we've created.
We want to be productive talkers.
Wherever me and David, if we left off here on cameras,
Yep.
we don't see each other for 3 months. When we see each other, we start where we left off on
Yep.
cameras, and we build the same shit, and we just keep building and building and building. We don't pretend like we're strangers.
No, I'm not trying to pretend that we're strangers.
But that's what it sounds like.
I think specifically for our situation, because we spend so much time together, it's like everything we're talking about.
We do
is
spend
like,
a lot of time together. Key word.
but it's
Frame
not
that
quality.
shit.
It's not quality.
But don't you get bored?
Of what?
Cause you're in this presence all day fucking long, and then you want to
Well,
spend more time with him.
No, I don't.
Relax.
Because what I just said. If we're in a room together, that's not a form of quality time because I might as well be in a room with you by
Don't make me
ourselves.
jealous.
Okay, Casey. I might as
Don't
well
make
be
me jealous.
Alright, I might as well be in a room with Julia because it's like I'm not building our relationship. You know, I'm building with Julia, but I'm not necessarily like building anything more than like it's not becoming more intimate. So a perfect quality time day with Bart would be one where we set a block of time. We'll
Give
just
me
say,
time codes too.
We'll say about
Like 10 a.m., 12 noon, like that stuff.
Well, I'll just give you a time slot. So I'll say like 2 hours. If we say, hey, in these 2 hours, we're not gonna be on our phone, we're not gonna do anything, we're just gonna spend time, you and I, bonding, building, talking about likes, dislikes, even bonding with our dogs, that to me is quality time.
You know what the problem with that is? That is bullshit. Because there's the other time you told me that we haven't been spending quality time. So I was like, all right, you know what? Next weekend, we're gonna go to and I said, we're gonna go there, and in the morning I'll be like, "Ah, I'm tired, I don't wanna go, I
No,
just
we
wanna
didn't.
sleep in. We didn't go. That's what happened. So if you wanna sleep in, then I'm like, wait, so this isn't a problem. We have been spending quality time.
Wait, that's not fair though. There were responsibilities that needed to take place for that. So yeah, unfortunately, I felt like we don't spend enough quality time, but there are priorities too.
Which is sleeping until 11 a.m.
No, it's not. Because I was taking care of things until like 3 or 4 in the morning. So it's like, fuck, unfortunately I have to sacrifice what I feel like I really am lacking in our relationship so that I can get other things done.
No,
But
that's-
then do you throw it in his face that it's
No.
a lack of effort on his part to
No,
create
not at all.
time?
I actually recognize that he's putting forth that effort. And there's no more argument because I'm like, fuck, like you're making this effort. Now it's on me.
I didn't feel that. You didn't give me a gold medal or a gold kiss or a blowjob.
Well, the blowjob because he just shaved his pubes
I did.
yesterday. So,
It's coming.
But you still
coming.
didn't give me a blowjob.
it's coming. That's a whole nother video.
Yeah.
The porcupine is gone.
It's gone.
That's true love
The sea
because
urchin
for him,
has
he
left.
was emotionally attached to that sea urchin.
Yeah.
And he
The lion's
released
mane
it from
has
the
left.
rock.
And it's love for me too because as much as I'm detached and fucking grossed out by the sea urchin, he still got blowjobs in that state.
Lucky.
So, right? Pat on the back.
There you go, girl.
Oh,
yeah, good job.
I would have to touch you.
But you're just horny.
No, I'm not.
That's just being a good wife, though.
Yeah.
What are we talking about right now? Anyone else?
What about during that time? You said you gave an example of walking the dogs. Let's say you're walking the dogs. That's cool. What if he checked his phone like I don't know 3 minutes out of the 2 hours that you guys were?
I guess I would figure out if it's pressing business because I do ask him. I'm like, is this important business stuff? And then he'll be like, yeah, it is. I'm like, all right, cool. But if it's not, I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
But you know what also does suck? So there's the weekend before.
Why is
that-
this a Bart and Geo story?
No,
There's
okay.
other
No,
people
because
here.
this is a recent example, so it's fresh in my mind. Before the other place that I mentioned, we went to another secret spot, and I'm just doing all this research to find romantic.
You're so
dates.
romantic.
I know.
Yeah, you need to step it up, Joe.
So,
Who went to play fucking tennis with you?
She said she put everything together on her own.
Yeah, because I told
So
her
you're
it's about
still not-
time.
You're still not romantic.
Yeah, you're
Further
putting
proving
the
her
effort.
case.
it's because he's been planning all the trips, so he just wants her to plan one.
Is that true?
Wait, what? What are we talking about? Which
Romance. Life.
Yeah, what's true?
Throughout this whole
What trip are you
relationship,
talking about?
tell me one thing that you planned and said, let's do this.
Moving
Tennis.
here
That's it.
for you.
Exactly.
That's not romantic.
That's
What? That whole trip too, when you guys were driving
She
over here, she
changed her
planned
whole life.
stuff.
You know who's the most romantic here though out of all of us?
Me.
This fool.
Me? What the?
Oh, honestly,
He
yes,
is.
You know why? You know why?
yes.
Because I saw something yesterday that I
He
was so
is.
surprised. So you took care of Tiff's cousin's baby. That's insane.
That is
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
I would've done
I
that.
would have kicked that child to the curb.
Me too.
Just
No, I like kids.
That's pretty amazing, dude.
Yeah.
He is pretty romantic. He'll hit me up when it's like her birthday or shit that he wants to do special for her because he knows how well I know her. And he's like, I don't want to fuck this up. What can I do? Like, not once would Bart ever do that.
Well, he talks
And look at
all
you
the
take
time
him for
about that.
granted, Tiff. That's fucked up.
I don't take it for granted. Why do you think I've been quiet this whole time? Because I know he puts in effort.
No, the stuff that he does,
Yeah,
you should never, ever be able to get mad at him. Ever.
Because
he's
out
the
of all his
ultimate
friends,
boyfriend.
out of all his friends,
You know what?
he's
You
setting up-
know the
he's setting
good
the bar.
stuff, but you don't know all the bad shit too.
No, but that's what I'm
there's
saying.
a
That's
why it
lot.
matters.
There's a lot of
That's
bad
what I'm
stuff.
saying. The good stuff is so fucking good.
Look, it
He can
outweighs-
cheat on you. He can
Yup.
fuck your mom, fuck your sister. He can do all that shit, and you have to forgive him.
No.
That's
You
have to. That's he's
Yup.
like the epitome of fucking man.
Yup. It's like a roller coaster. Do you want a boring relationship like ours? No, you don't. You want a relationship that has drama, and you want a relationship that has happiness and sadness, right? We got some lukewarm shit.
Yeah.
I like the lukewarm.
You want the
I want the lukewarm
anniversaries,
shit.
and you want the fucking cheating, and then
Yeah.
you want the ups and downs.
Yeah, he's romantic.
He is romantic.
In his own way, yes.
He's very romantic.
I imagine Casey with a fucking rose on his fucking teeth, picking you up and shit, dipping you.
Aww.
That is some dorky shit that we do.
We do that.
Joe couldn't even dip me if he wanted to, but
What you talking about? You saying I'm weak? Fuck.